guys? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com. That's Exodus with Good Day to Die, per request of Rotorzilla. What's up, dude? I know who you are. Good request. I didn't have any Exodus on here. Let's do it. They're using an acoustic at the beginning. I hadn't heard the song. It took me by surprise. I was like, whoa, man. This is like full-on blues here. And using a slide. So I opted to do my clean channel for the acoustic, and I'll show you a little piece of the distortion. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to that part, but it's similar to what you're learning on acoustic. So drop D for your tuning. And like I said, this is an acoustic guitar part. So I put a little bit of dirt on it, because we's all dirt heads, right? Okay. So open E and open A, drop D, go down, up, and then fret hand mute. Just set your fingers over and go. So we have, and then hit the E and A open again. So hit an upstroke and then another fret hand mute. Open E and A, hammer on to the 3rd fret E and A. I would bar it. That's how they're doing it. So then go to the 5th fret E and A, pick, and hammer on to the 6th fret. So there you can go. It's not wrong either way. And then 6th fret. 6th fret barred on the E and A, or A and D, pulling off to the 5th fret A and D. So you got to set them both down, because you're pulling off to this fret, right? Like that. Kind of angle this to where when you pull off it doesn't accidentally ring the other strings. And then open E and A, hammer on back to the 3rd fret E and A. So there's a lot of hammers in this. And then 5th fret A and D, and 3rd fret A and D. You're going to pull off from the 5 to the 3. Oh, okay, I'll be right in, Mama.
Her finger is broke.
Seriously?
It's broken. The tendon's broke too, so she might have to have orthopedic surgery on it.
Dang, she beat that girl up good. Sorry, my daughter broke her pinky. Tell you about it later. Okay. Then open E and A. So. And then do an up after that on the E and A. So. Down, up, fret hand mute. And this one go. Open E, hammer to 3. And then 5 E, hammer to 7. And then go open D and G. 4th fret A and D, bar it. 3rd fret A and D, bar it. So that last one is rings for a second and then get 2 more times. This reminds me of, 'cause I finally found a reason. I don't know. I forget what band that was. Go 6th fret E and A and 5th fret E and A. Bar those. You're going to pull off again. And then down, up after that. So then 3rd fret E and A, hammer to the 5th fret E and A. Tons of hammer-ons. Okay, then go open E and A. And then go open E and A, 3rd fret E and A, 5th fret E and A, bend and release, like a slight bend. So, and then 3A, 5D. Then you start the whole progression over. Okay, and then I'll show you part of what I know on the next part, because I just know it was similar. So they went like they get into some palm muting here. Or actually, show you that first. I know that's right. Open E and A, and then again up, and then 2 palm mutes. So, and then hit the E and A again, and then an upstroke. 2 more palm muted E's. Open E and A, hammer onto the 3rd fret. And then 5th fret, E and A, hammer to the 6th fret. Then the 6th fret, E and A, pull off to the 5th fret. And here's where they kind of changed it up in the acoustic. They'll throw in the palm muting, it'll go. And then 3rd fret, E and A, hammer to the 5th fret. So. And then an upstroke. So. Actually, that 6th fret pulling off to the 5s, that's the A and D. I think I said E and A. Then you do the. That's all the same as before. The open 3. Hammer on, and then the 5 to the 7 hammer on, and then the open D and G. That's all repeats. And then they go into that C. 2 palm muted E's, I believe. I'm going further than I should, man. This is like 95%. That's a repeat of the earlier part. 6 pulling off to 5. Except, I think there's 2 open E's instead of staying on the 5th fret. And then 3rd fret hammer to 5. And then open E and A. Subgroup this stuff, man. Just that last part, you could take and utilize for your own original stuff, man. Just repeat it. You know what I mean? That's how you come up with stuff. And then when they come back on the loop, they go. They'll end it like they would on the acoustic. But they'll start with 5 and 7 on the A and D and slide it like. I probably completely lost you guys there, but hey, man. It happens, man. It happens. Alright, I gotta go see what's up with my daughter. Their broken finger. Long story short, man. Not that you even care, but I'm just gonna tell you guys, because you guys know I get kind of nutty sometimes. My daughter, her friend came over. Actually, it was my daughter's friend, but then they weren't friends, and then my older daughter started hanging out with her. But my younger daughter and this other one had fought in junior high and got in trouble. It was the other girl's fault. It always is, right? So my older daughter starts hanging out with this one girl who I just have issues with, man. She's trouble. I can tell there's drugs, and she's just defiant and all this stuff. 15 years old. So they go out to a friend's house and come home. You know, we give them a really generous curfew of like 1:30 or 2 in the morning. They come home. Me and my wife go to bed, and at 4 in the morning, I hear stuff going on, like someone throwing up, and so I get up and go see. And long story short, Sadie comes in my room. Mom, Dad, get out of here now! Scaring the crap out of us, man. I thought like someone was breaking in. She beat the crap out of her friend because her friend was just saying the most horrible things to her, and her friend came home drunk. My daughter was washing her hair in the sink and gave her her own clothes to wear. And keep in mind, Sadie doesn't even like this person. And her drunk rambling mouth was going off, so Sadie wound up recording this ex-friend saying all this stuff to her, but she was getting in Sadie's face, so Sadie went off on her, and she used some restraint, but Sadie beat the crap out of this girl. She had it coming. I mean, she's mouthing off saying the most horrible, rotten, nasty things that I won't repeat here to Sadie. And so Sadie's all, I think my pinky's broke. And I'm like, oh, it's probably sprained. Well, it's been like 4 days. They just went to the doctor. Her pinky's broke. So I gotta go. Subscribe, Rocking Guitar Lessons 1. That's my YouTube channel. rockinguitarlessons.com is my website. $25 a month to join, guys. I hope to see you there. I appreciate the support. I'm doing lessons on Skype. Skype name, Rockin' Guitar Lessons. There is a fee for it. I can't do everything for free, or I wouldn't be able to do this for you guys. All this stuff costs money on my end, so, and time's money. So the Skype lessons are a great way, man. Seriously, to take your playing to the next level and all that stuff. Working on what you want to work on and all that. And I do have an Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD if you know anyone that's just starting out. My email is rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. If you want to donate to my channel, I'm so grateful. If you can afford to, nothing is too small. And I could sure use the support, because by you doing that, it's going to hopefully free up another situation at a store I work at, where I can be here all the more for you. And you guys know I ain't going anywhere. This is what I love to do. So your requests get to you faster, and I just love it. Love you guys. See you later.